Now everyone, it's Jack, and as you can see, I'll just hide her. She's there behind me. This is Tasha, who is actually the gaffer of the channel, and she decided she wants to join me tonight for a match review. A match review. I don't know. But anyway, before we start, I just want to say a big shout out to the Hull Whites, who give me a little bit of abuse in the Peacock after the game, saying, you won't do a video. And they also said, I've got to give a big shout out to the fat lad. So, fat lad, love you to bits. I ain't got a clue who you are, but anyway, love you to bits. But yeah, anyway, so let's get back to what's happened today. Leeds 3, Watford 0.
Another clean sheet, which
Another clean sheet.
Amazing.
It's honest to God.
7 unbeaten as well, I think.
Is it 7 unbeaten?
I think so, yeah.
Is that what we're on? But it's 4 clean sheets. It's 4 clean sheets. I mean, I've watched that today, and throughout that game, you can just see there's a quality. There's an absolute unbelievable difference in quality between our team, Leeds United, and what we are facing at the minute. It's unreal how much we are better. We are better, and like before the season started, and before a few of the signings we got in, I would have been worried, and I think I had 13, something like that, in my head. Now I'm thinking it's a catch up with Leicester. I've always said this. I thought Leicester had done well, and I think it's going to be a catch up between us and Leicester at the minute.
We're just creeping up the table nice and slowly now, aren't we?
We are now. We're in the 5th. But that team looks good. It looks good. You know, today you could see what a matter of time. And I think if it's going to be one of them, we scored early against the team. I think we'll murder them.
That's the thing. As soon as one goal comes in, then we just start smashing
we
them
do,
in. Then.
We do because
like same with Millwall and that. Yeah,
it is
just that first goal.
As soon as we get a first goal, we will destroy teams because the quality that we have got it's outstanding. It's absolutely outstanding. It is a Premier League team, is this. And the reason why I think it is because of that manager. That manager is different level. I mean, did you see that touch?
Yeah.
From him? Honest to God, I don't know. Honest to God, the ball came over to him and he just controlled it. He had a pair of winkle pickers on or something like that. And just controlled it like that and then just flicked it to their player. Oh, Southam like that. Sign him up. Like, fucking hell, honest to God. And I think that must just go through all team. Like, look at how good he is.
Do you know what, as well, though? That he's been given a shit hand at the start of the season. He's got rid of all Deadwood, and he was strong enough, with like Nonto saying, no, we're not selling him, that's it, end of. And he was really strong in certain areas, but then he got rid of the right people as well, which you can clearly see now. They're just gelling really well. There's a really good dynamic there now.
Yeah, but what you've just said then is an absolute perfect point. You had Sinisterra, you had all these players, you fucking... We all know about this bollocks fucking get-out clause that they all had. You know what I mean? A get-out clause. Who gives a player a get-out clause for failure? And that is what that Spanish prick, who I hate to even say his name.
And we even turned down a player because he was going to do demands like that as well, didn't we? In the summer transfer window.
Which one was that?
I can't think of his name, but he flew him all the way out here.
Oh, yeah, but that.
So, no, it's just nice to just see that we're not a pushover club anymore.
We're not a pushover club. But at this club at the minute, how can you not walk away after today? How can you not sit there tonight? I mean, it's fantastic. You can feel that something's happening.
I mean,
something's happening.
Norwich fans said it might start off slow, but it will then get really good, and that's what we're seeing now. It's getting really good, isn't it?
It's honestly, it is. So anyway, right, that's just our own personal feelings about. Let's actually get into the game. The referee, I am not even gonna. I don't want to get in there because I think I get banned from YouTube. I think I get banned from Facebook, even though it's not gone there. I get banned from life if I actually said what I thought about that referee. Absolute fucking disgrace. Second half, I think he must have gone into the dressing room at half time. Someone gave him a few slaps round the face, said, "What are you actually doing?"
Yeah.
You just, you know,
it was completely different second half.
He was completely different second half. I think he must have sat down. Someone threw a cup of water and like said, "Will you sober up for fuck's sake?" Because that first half refereeing performance I seen today was a disgrace. It was a disgrace. I'm not going to talk about whether Dan James should have got a penalty. I'm not going to talk about a lot of things, but it was just a disgrace, right? Anyway, but then
go to the other spectrum and talk about that beautiful man.
Which beautiful man?
Ampadu.
No, whoa. Ampadu is coming up. Ampadu, listen, you're going to have literally, you'll turn this off when I start speaking about Ampadu because I think I am actually in love with Ampadu. I am. Right. Do you know when you, we had Calvin Phillips, who obviously defensive midfield. I'll just go back. Sergio Busquets is one of my favourite players ever in the world because I've seen him play live. And I didn't realise how good he was when I watched him play live. When I took my lad to watch Barcelona. And you go see Messi and that, and now I watch Busquets. And I did not realise how good he was. And then I sort of took notice of defensive midfielders and how important they are to the game as a whole. Then we had Calvin Phillips. Obviously, Bielsa put him in that position. He turned him into what Calvin was, or what Calvin is, sorry, should I say. Then, obviously, we sold Calvin. We got Tyler Adams. We thought, fucking hell, Tyler Adams is a... And I did, I'll admit that. I thought he was a step up from Calvin. Ethan Ampadu is a step up from any of them. Ethan Ampadu, I've said it now, Ballon d'Or, give him the Ballon d'Or. He's the fucking, honest to God, I have never seen a player as intelligent as him.
I was so worried about getting rid of Tyler Adams, him leaving, and now it's just like, ooh.
Ethan Ampadu.
He's got a nice setup with Gray as well, hasn't he? And Kamara did well today in that position.
Kamara brilliant today. But Ethan Ampadu, you watch him. A few times, actually, and you'll probably remember him, Ben Parker, who's played for Leeds, I was talking to him after the game, and he said, same thing, he said, what Tyler Adams used to do, he'd go sideways or backwards. Ethan Ampadu does not even think that way. All he does, he gets that ball, he wants to go forwards.
Yeah. Ethan
Ampadu is Chelsea, right? I'm going to say it to you, I hate Chelsea anyway. Fuck off, Chelsea, you're a fucking shower of cunts. But how have you let that player go for that kind of money? And you're paying, what, 120, 130 million for that kid from Argentina. He could not even lace Ampadu's boots. He could not lace his boots. You know what I mean? But we're the lucky ones. We are the lucky ones. And I am privileged to watch that kid every week now for us. He is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Because he don't even do like hard tackles, nothing fancy, nothing like that. He just nicks the ball off and he just, like you say, just turns and runs.
Turns and goes. But I think overall, the team, you can watch the team. I mean, I think he deserves a mention. Like Rutter. Do you know, I think we've all said that Rutter probably needed a run of games to get a bit of confidence about him. You know, I think ability-wise, it's always been there. But I think he just needs the confidence.
But I just think that's a massive shout-out to Fark as well. Like, he saw something in him straight away because he starts him last season. He was just coming on every 5-10 minutes and people going, how much have we paid for him?
Yeah, but you can't
expect him to come on and just like score loads of goals. But
I see it today. He's the confidence in the kid is growing and growing every week.
I mean, that assist that he had,
the assist for the first goal.
It's funny because someone tries to tackle him, he's like, fuck off. Just barges him out of the way and just goes. He's such a unit, and you wouldn't expect him to just be able to run like that because when you look at him, you don't look it. But he just runs for it.
He could have probably gone down 4 times.
Yeah, exactly.
Through that run he did. He could have gone down 4 times and he didn't. And after the game, when you watch him, you know, I think he's one of them players, you know, they always say that certain players need to kick up the arse, certain players need an arm around them to make them feel that they're loved and what have you. And I think Rutter's one of them. He just needs to feel that he's loved. And I think that us as fans now, are showing that we appreciate him, you know, because his performances are showing why we paid 35 million for him. And I know it's the Championship and whatnot,
I think that Perot brings that out of him as well. I think they've got such a good partnership.
Well, Perot again.
Yeah, another great signing.
He scores. He just scores, doesn't he? You know, he's in the right place at the right time. But this is, as a team, this is what we need.
Yeah.
We need all round. Everyone's going to fucking get a goal here, there, everywhere. Do you know what I mean?
I'll tell you who I thought stood out quite a bit today as well. I thought Shackleton did really well.
He did. He did. And oh God.
Yeah.
I feel a bit awful saying this. I really do feel a bit awful saying this, but I'm not a lover of Jamie Shackleton for the simple reason, endeavour, heart, everything.
He's got it. Yeah.
He's got it. He's got it, and he's a player that you'd want in a squad. But I just don't think he's too enough forward thinking about him. If you get what I mean, I always look at him and he's always looking for the safe pass, the safe thing. But then I'm going to correct myself on this one. I thought a few times today he tried to stick a man on, you know. So hopefully he's another one that gets a bit of confidence.
Just what he did when he was just pushing him out, you know, so that we'd get a throw in and things like that. I thought he was very.
He was brilliant. He was brilliant. I don't want any negatives because all you ever see from me on my videos is negatives. That's why I brought her in because.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that defence line up today, I was a bit like, oh God, I think we're going backwards again. I don't know what to expect today.
Cooper, brilliant. Cooper.
Yeah, to be fair, Cooper.
Cooper, brilliant.
Game.
Cooper. I just think from a man from 1 to 11.
Options, yeah.
They were fantastic. It's a strong bench. You looked, you know, you can just brought Anthony on. He scored. You know, it's a good squad that we've got at the minute. And me, I'm gonna put my head on the fucking block here now and say we can get top 2. I think Leicester are gonna run away with it. I've said that from day one. I think Leicester. I said that before the season started. I thought Leicester would run away with it, and I still believe that. But I think, you know, we could get top 2. I do. Looking at that today because. It were men against boys.
I don't want that. I like the Championship. I'm such a weirdo.
No, but Leeds need to be there. I think you've heard a few of my videos before in past, and I've just gone on. I hate the Premier League. I do. I hate what it is. I hate what it stands for. I hate the money. I hate everything. The Championship is the real football, you know, and. But
we could have done with VAR today, bloody hell.
Well, yeah, that first half, you know, the referee and penalties and blah, blah.
Overall, great performance, and, you know, it's funny because I was saying we seem to win, do a draw, because we've had 2 away games. We've got the win at home this time.
4 clean sheets. If someone can tell me on the comments, if you leave comments, when the last time we had 4 clean sheets, because I think it was somewhat... it was 3 clean sheets overnight, wasn't it? Something like 2017 or something like 2017, 19 or whatever. So 4 clean sheets on the bounce. I don't think it's any fluke that it's all to do with Daniel Farke. Yeah. It's not a fluke, is it? You know.
It was so nice to see him at the end.
It is. I think
even Melia did it as well.
He's bought into it. He's bought into the club.
Well, he's mentioned about the fans, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, so yeah, it's nice that he gets it.
I think he's bought into what Leeds United is.
I think that's the thing. You just want players to fight for the shirt, and that's what we're seeing.
Yeah, but you want a manager that fights for the shirt as well.
Exactly, yeah.
I know, obviously, I don't want to go...
He speaks so well, so if he's speaking that well, you know, for the media, you know, you just think...
What he's like with the players.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So, yeah, obviously a bit of a different one tonight. Normally it's me on my own, but I've got... my sidekick with me tonight, the gaffer,
holding your hand,
the gaffer holding my hand, and yeah, we're all happy.
Yeah,
you know, it's I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
Fan cam's a good one, so make sure you check out the fan cam. Make sure you check out Chris's post match as well. But yeah, there's a few funny bits in the fan cam today. Snoop Dogg and
There were some good bits today. Yeah, the South Stand were hilarious today. You know, I think everyone was in a happy mood, and there were a few different bits and bats that went on. But yeah honestly, we're so happy, aren't we? We're so happy. It's always a different feeling when Leeds win, and not so much win, but win in that way. Is
we're just getting a nice momentum building up now.
Yeah, we're building momentum. So big love to everyone. Big love to everyone. Come on, Leeds. We're going up. We're going up. We're going up.